So shall we podcast?
All right.
Yes.
Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today we are taking an Iraq-tastic voyage with crossing the Rubicon.
So shall we explain what exactly crossing the Rubicon refers to?
Yes, and it is not crossing the Rubicon, as many people on the internet refer to it. I think Rubicon is Unicron's third cousin.
Particularly double cousin.
Yes. All right. So in ancient Rome, Rome had a mighty army, but its generals could not enter Rome itself with their armies for fear that they would overthrow the government, which was then run by the Senate. And the border of Rome was marked by the river Rubicon. And so when Julius Caesar took his army to Rome to seize it, he crossed the Rubicon, and in doing so said, "The die is cast."
Oh, that's where that came from too.
And thus, crossing the Rubicon is now means crossing the line that cannot be uncrossed.
And producing ZMAC toys in memoriam of it.
Yes. And a Jeep. It's also the name of a Jeep.
Oh, it is. A Jeep that they made into Alternator's Swindle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a Jeep Rubicon.
Yes.
Presumably because, a Jeep is a thing you would want to cross a river in.
Yes. And also it sounds cool.
Yes.
So we open in a cave where there is some flashing light, but despite our classical title, it is not Plato within that cave, but Blackarachnia, who has made what looks like the basic version of the deluxe playset Megatron made back in Feral Scream.
I would like to note, as we get started here, another thing that we see at the very beginning of this episode. This episode is written by D.C. Fontana.
That's right.
Yes.
And that is obviously Larry DiTillio pulling in some favors here. She was a writer and a story editor on Star Trek: The Original Series. She has written a great deal of television. At the time, presumably, I would guess where Larry DiTillio really met up with her was that she worked on Babylon 5, which he also worked on. According to Wikipedia, she also did 2 episodes of Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, which was a surprisingly good show.
It was a really good show for what it was.
It's a really good show for a show called Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. So yes, I feel that's worth pointing out that this was written by someone who is actually a pretty significant, especially science fiction TV writer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She was inducted into the American Screenwriters Association Hall of Fame twice, according to Wikipedia.
Twice? Dang.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that,
I
but
don't
there you
either.
go.
I would assume once under her own name and once under a screen name.
Possibly.
Or as a co-writing.
I do think she had another alias, and I mean she used the alias DC Fontana because there's a stigma against women in TV writing at the time.
Yes, as someone who publishes articles even here in 2016 as JJ, I absolutely understand. But yes, she's Dorothy Catherine Fontana.
And I will also note that she wrote, this is her second writing script for Mainframe, and she also wrote the reboot episode that was just a big Star Trek pastiche.
I don't even remember
So
that
perfect.
episode.
I also want to note that the introduction to this episode is exactly the introduction you'd expect to a Tarantulas episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
You even hear the Tarantulas music playing.
Yeah, they come into some spider's lair where the spider is doing mad science, except this time it's Blackarachnia.
And she's even got one of those energy webs that Tarantulas frequently uses.
Oh yeah, he's using all the time.
Albeit she's not catching anything she plans to eat in that.
Yeah, everyone, say what else you will about season 3, but everyone this season has really, really good mad scientist machine games going.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's got these spider legs, and it's great. It's a really, she's definitely up there in the mad science design competitions for prehistoric Earth.
It's built from parts of the Mad Science Lab Megatron used to make Transmetal Dinobot 2, but it's like, it's like the toy version where you only get half of the actual thing. It just looks close enough, and it's a toy. So you just got the pod and the legs, it's a budget.
Yeah, this one maybe doesn't have the electronics. You only get one tub of the Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackarachnia is doing something to herself here, and she's got the Transmetal driver.
Which we still don't know exactly where it came from. It's just there and alien.
Or what it does, or why it exists.
Well, we know what it can do.
How it functions.
We just don't know.
We know what exists, and that is to sell toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still not a driver. A driver is a piece of software.
It's one definition.
Alright, so unfortunately, before Blackarachnia can run this experiment to its completion, Silverbolt detects a strange energy signature and yanks it right out of this machine.
He's gotta come in and white knight it. He's just...
and he totally screws everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, because she starts having seizures because it didn't get to finish.
Yeah.
No, when she started the machine, she started with quoting a song. Hit me with your best shot.
She likes a little Pat Benatar.
Yeah,
I will accept that as canon.
I mean, if nothing, her her story arc has proved that love is a battlefield.
It's true. It's true.
So they take her back to the base, and Rhinox does some science stuff and determines that her Predacon shell program, installed in her all the way back in Double Jeopardy, is breaking down, presumably due to her own experimentation. And if they don't fix it, she will die, go insane and then die.
Now she mentions that, she thought it would be okay because Megatron used it himself, but he used it on a blank protoform.
Yes.
So that's kinda not the same.
Also, I feel like I can summarize her participation in this scene with one of her own lines verbatim. I guess that wasn't such a good idea.
No.
Well, she wants power.
It did work on Cheetor,
I can't blame her.
It did work on Cheetor, but that was like entirely an accident.
Yeah, and also he had to spend a couple episodes running around as a puberty metaphor werewolf.
Yeah. The worst kind of werewolf.
And nobody wants that.
Yeah.
No.
And then immediately following this, we get kind of a mini rehash of the last Blackarachnia-centric episode where they debate the whole, what does removing the Predacon shell program mean for her identity thing, before Silverbolt's just like, well, shut up, her life's in danger.
Yeah, it has changed the dynamic.
Now, to be fair, she does agree to this.
Yeah.
At this point, she is willing to say, I would rather give this a try. I would rather live as that than live as a gibbering, drooling mess.
Yeah.
And also, a bit of an animation flub here. She's, after the explosion, she's all messed up. Back at the maximal base, she's fixed, then she goes outside with Silverbolt, and she's messed up again.
Yeah, it's a little scene reordering stuff. Kind of weird. But her choices are, go mad or get maximal lobotomized.
Yes. Or, well, not lobotomized, but kinda, we don't really get a sense of what, we're never entirely sure what a Predacon shell program does.
Well, we see it in this episode. It seems different from what I would have thought it would be.
I will say there's one thing that DC Fontana was definitely the perfect one to be doing in this episode, which is that this is a very technobabble-laden episode.
Oh, yes.
That's true. Also, credit to DC Fontana, she wrote a perfect Dinobot angst scene just for Blackarachnia.
Yes.
It's a very good Blackarachnia episode, so good job there.
Yes. And so she starts short-circuiting again, and so they decide that she decides that she's gonna have to go through with it.
She starts short-circuiting again just before Silverbolt was about to kiss her.
Yeah, we cannot see that kiss. We don't know how to show it. It's gonna look weird.
We did actually see it once from, I think it was a middle distance shot. It looked uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And also
Not
because
so we can see what that dog mouth is doing.
Yeah. They don't want to have to work that out. It's weird. It's kind of, I mean, I guess you can go to nowadays with the internet, you can go to any number of furry websites and see how that should work. Back then, they preferred not to do that, and I can't blame them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, we've been discussing this. This has not been answered since the first season as to what makes a Maximal or a Predacon.
Yeah, it seems to have changed from the beginning of the show to what it is now.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Also, we have Rhinox going first season George Clooney in ER and saying, "This kind of procedure has never been done before."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I realized.
The only problem with it.
It's just, it's such a medical drama episode.
Yeah, I was thinking like All My Circuit on Futurama. It's a real calculon line.
Yes.
So yeah, so luckily Blackarachnia is thinking ahead, and she transfers the ARC access codes to Optimus Primal.
Under Datatrack's Widow's Edge.
Yes, which is definitely the name of her GeoCity site.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where she posts pictures of her with lots of eyeliner.
Yeah. Well, that's basically normal up to now.
Yeah.
Also, I love her comment to Silverbolt, just, if I thought anybody was going to survive the Beast Wars, it'd be me.
I mean, she is a survivor.
Yes.
And I also like her line just before she goes under. See you soon, boys, if you're lucky. Nice, good delivery.
Yeah.
It's time for
She's
science!
She's good at keeping up a strong face during this.
Yes. And yes, it's time for science, and it turns out inside of Blackarachnia, it looks like Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
I noted that I really dig what they did when they designed the surgery table thing, but I really dig what they did for the internal visualization thing.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
I really miss the 90s and the interpretation of programs as physical things.
Oh yeah, this is super 90s.
Yeah, it's super reboot.
I think I had this picture on the front of a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's very neon colors and
some vector
hexagons
art. And also,
things.
Is this how Chrome Dome does his Memno surgery? With like a little Fantastic Voyage ship?
Well,
that
like destroys memories with lasers?
Oh, that would be great.
Probably.
That's not how it's been shown previously, but I like that. I like that.
I mean, I do remember playing a video game like this in the 90s where I was going, oh god. Oh no. What did I do?
Did you pull up your old GeoCities page?
Mine was on AOL, thank you.
I was just thinking...
mostly making a joke, so let's move on.
Anyway, so her shell program is represented as kind of like a sphere that is supported by a bunch of sort of branching branches.
Yeah, just glowing
it's got a bunch of
tentacle
branches
web
all over the place.
Yeah, and so Rhinox has this adorable little... It kind of looks like the ship from Futurama, actually.
Yeah.
And it has to fire a laser and very carefully destroy these branches. And there's a really subtle bit of animation here where the weight of this sphere shell program is kind of supported by these branches. So every time he destroys one, it kind of shifts a little. And it's really neat.
Yeah. It's super cool.
But unfortunately, in doing this alerts Tarantulas.
Well, it kind of alerts. Tarantulas is asleep on the job, and an alert wakes him up.
Yes. And because I guess he has a little alarm that goes off whenever somebody tampers with his stuff, and it's pretty telling that Tarantula still considers Blackarachnia to be his stuff.
Yeah.
Poor Blackarachnia, man.
Yeah, and listen, if you do not like people being weird to Blackarachnia, maybe skip the next episode.
Yeah. I think she's dealt with worse with Tarantulas, but yeah.
And so Tarantulas has set a bunch of little booby traps in here where occasionally a little energy pulse will go from this shell program up the branches, and Rhinox has to destroy that with a laser. Otherwise it will, I guess, kill her.
Yeah, the mini game gets more complex.
Yes.
Oh, aren't there a lot like surgery games on like iPads and things now?
Yes, it's Blackarachnia brain surgery. You have to pull all sorts of things out of her brain.
And Tarantulas basically tells Megatron, no, I assume she's going to die because of all the booby traps I put into that thing. And Megatron's just like, well, that's fine, but let's make sure by attacking the maximal base.
Yes.
They have evil plans! And Transmetal Rubber Ducky.
Yes.
Oh yes, he squeezes Ducky so hard.
He is the Transmetal one.
Yeah, it's weird because it just has lines on it, and when did the Ducky become Transmetal?
Maybe he had two, and one was in like a box, and one was around during the quantum surge.
Oh, yeah.
Either that, or that's what he tested the Transmetal driver on.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's so great.
So he was doing that thing, like, with from the Tempest Fury, a spark ignites, except it was with his rubber ducky first.
Oh, Megatron.
And also, Megatron determines that Blackarachnia probably gave those ARC codes to Primal, which plays into his plans for next episode.
Bum bum bum.
But anyway, just in case Tarantulas' booby traps don't work, Megatron decides to go and wreck their stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I also like that Rhinox is immediately able to determine that that the booby traps are Tarantulas' work.
Well, I mean, who else's are they gonna be?
Yeah, I mean, and he's spent a couple of seasons fighting tarantulas, and they're both respected science guys. So he probably has a pretty good idea of what Tarantulas technology looks like.
Yeah.
Yes. Literally looks like, because all the programs are represented as physical objects.
That's right.
With Tarantulas' color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So anyway, we get, so the Predacons attack, the base is kind of shaken, and despite the Maximals' attempt to draw them out, they disrupt the surgery. Rhinox misses that last energy pulse, and Blackarachnia dies.
Yeah.
The end. That was a short episode.
Yes. Well, what is
Let's
neat
go
is that
home.
throughout the whole thing, you can hear her spark pulsing, and then when it ends, she flatlines. It is very medical drama.
Yeah.
And it is Tarantulas who fires the last shot before the power in the maximal base goes off.
Yes. And it's got a big maximal symbol with a cross with an X through it.
Oh, animators.
Yes. And so now, and Rhinox is, he handles this fairly well, he's apologetic, and he goes off to tell Primal, but unfortunately he left Silverbolt alone, and after a tender moment with her still under glass corpse, Silverbolt goes full on kill crazy.
Yeah, he goes from sad puppy to cursing Tarantulas, and his eyes turn red.
Oh, yes. I love Silverbolt. Yeah, he's so great.
I can't blame Silverbolt at all here.
Nope.
No, you really can't.
Oh no,
he does exactly what you would expect Silverbolt to do. He's got to go avenge his love.
Well, he's a paladin. He has to do it.
Yeah, that's what he does.
We've never really seen him do this before.
Well, he's never had this kind of reason to.
No. So
he's never been in seek of revengeance before.
No.
Man, I love going in seek of revengeance.
So the Predacons leave because they detect that Blackarachnia is dead.
Yeah, wait, did Quick Strike and Inferno actually have lines?
Yes, they did. They had like one line apiece.
Oh, okay, I just remember them cackling and I know, Protoform X Rampage had at least a couple lines when he was talking to Rat Trap and they were bickering.
Well, then we're going to see Rampage later in the episode too.
Yeah.
Yes, Rampage has one line that I definitely appreciate as, Silverbolt is dealing with Tarantulas.
Yeah.
So yes, he's thrashing Tarantulas and he's standing in agonized triumph and Rampage is like, such pain, I must deepen it.
It's been a while since we've seen Rampage go full Lecter, and it's nice.
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
Dude for a while.
He's so good.
And
you can just assume in all of the episodes where he's sort of backgrounded, he's still doing that sort of thing. It's just you're not hearing it on screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just hanging around in the back telling Quickstrike about eating people. Quickstrike is kind of pretending to listen.
Yeah, but before we get to that, Rhinox tells everybody else that, oh, she's dead. And is Rat Trap only ever sad when Predacons die?
I think that's the only time he's willing to express that sentiment, yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
And yeah, they all agree that, maybe they should have trusted her more, because, even if she wasn't Predacon, Silverbolt loved her, and Silverbolt's a solid dude.
Oh yeah, Primal actually says love.
Yeah.
Aww.
Which, Silverbolt and Blackarachnia have both said that to each other, or at least Blackarachnia has said it mockingly back, but is this the first time the rest of them acknowledged it's love?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah. In so many words, at least. Yeah. I mean, it's really sort of
it's felt the first time it's been that explicit.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely felt like they've acknowledged them as a couple for a while, even if occasionally it was in the context of maybe we shouldn't have made him her commanding officer. That's a bad idea.
Yes.
But yeah, they have acknowledged it, but never quite in so many words.
Yes.
But yeah, he's a good joke of character.
Yeah, and then they realize that Silverbolt's not there, and he's probably out killing somebody.
Yeah. He's either killing somebody or being, absolutely inconsolable, and either way they should probably go, be good friends and take care of him.
Yes, and Silverbolt's not really one for introspection. He's a man of action.
I suppose that's a good point.
He's not bright enough for introspection that much.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's not a Dinobot.
No.
Yeah, so before, and I guess Silverbolt's about to impale Tarantulas on one of his missiles.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
man.
and wait.
He'd already taken him out with two of them.
Yeah, there's a music cue when he's diving down towards Tarantulas that, does it start out as his heroic music? I know it ends up being horrific music.
Yes.
That was pretty good. Oh, wait, Tarantulas has shoulder guns? Is that new?
Yeah, we've seen those a couple of times.
We have?
I think we saw them coming of the Fusors.
Okay,
I had it noted as Tarantulas cribbing from BA's shtick.
I think sometimes they're missiles and sometimes they're machine guns.
Oh, maybe there were missiles before. That's what confused me. I just remember the lights on his shoulders now were guns this time. It's I don't remember that before.
And meanwhile, the Maximals have left Blackarachnia's corpse alone in a room with the Transmetal driver. It starts making noises and hovering, and it straight up brings her back to life.
MacGuffin's gonna MacGuffin.
Yay!
What can't this thing do?
It does. I mean, she was dead. It wasn't just some sort of is she or isn't she.
No,
she was dead.
She is clinically deceased.
Well,
and it's shown reigniting her spark.
It did reignite her spark? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about that.
Later in the episode, she describes having a near-death experience in remarkably human terms.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and it makes dudes into transmetals, it brings people back from the dead, it's a floor wax, it's dessert topping.
It hovers,
it is all things, all people.
It's a disco
It slices,
ball.
it dices.
Julienne's and fries.
Straight through this tin can.
Sadly, Billy Mays never lived to shill the Transmetal driver on television.
Alas.
So anyway, Silverbolt is about to murder Tarantulas, but unfortunately Rampage is there, and very quickly takes him out, much to Rampage's disappointment.
Yeah, there's no moment of oh well, but I'm a hero and heroes shouldn't kill. It's just that he gets interrupted.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't recall any part after this where anyone questions his moral decisions whether to kill him or not.
No.
Because at this point, everyone agrees he's got it coming.
Yeah, it's the
I wouldn't really disagree with him either, and also, instead of impaling him, he just uses him as a Cybertronian shield.
Oh yeah, cause he sticks one of his wing blades in the ground, and he's going to smash Tarantulas down on it, in presumably some
he's
sort
about
of
to impale Tarantulas on that.
Wrestling move, and then Rampage shows up and he uses Tarantulas as a human shield. Which doesn't work that well.
Nobody says anything about it because the go-to move with this is always, well, what would Blackarachnia think about you killing somebody? And she would be totally cool with it.
Yeah, especially Tarantulas.
You gotta leave that one in the deck.
Yeah, especially Tarantulas.
Yeah.
She would consider that a very nice birthday present.
Yeah.
But surprise, she's still alive, and she is a brand new toy.
And now she's got a creepy spider mouth talky mandible thing.
Oh, she has entirely too much mouth.
I don't know. It's not like Tarantulas' new Crow T robot mouth. It's more like, well, it's a slightly better version of Rampage's mouth. It's not as creepy.
Mouth parts.
Yeah.
Too many mouth parts.
Yeah.
I guess.
Predator.
Scary.
Still, it's not that creepy.
I'm more freaked out by the fact that she traded her hands for, like, 2 claws and 2 even bigger claws.
She has more fingers now. Before she only had 2.
Yeah, she has more digits now.
Yeah, that's an upgrade.
I'm freaked out by how much her backpack shrinks. And also now she has elf ears.
Oh,
yes,
it's not just elf ears.
What do you think of this model?
I like it, but it's definitely, I mean, the toy, let's be honest, the toy has, like, probably worse than depth charge level backpack. If they were to actually animate it like that, she would not be able to go through doors.
Yeah.
So I think also, I can't really fault them so much because the toy design, I love that toy. I mean,
it's a really good toy.
I like that toy a lot, but she's got a massive backpack that's basically the chunk that all her legs are attached to that just hang off her back.
Yeah.
And they shrink it significantly.
So why did they go with that new color scheme? Like, she was always black and gold before, now she's like magenta and purple with gold as an accent color.
Well,
nobody kept their color scheme when they become Transmetal, for the most part.
She keeps it more than anybody else, because her base color is black, like she's a drow elf wearing some armor. And she has asymmetrical hair.
She does have a weirdly asymmetrical helmet.
Yeah.
But where did all the magenta come from?
Well, they don't actually acknowledge it, but she is a Transmetal too, and those do tend to be asymmetrical.
Yeah, that's where that comes from.
Yeah, but it just doesn't seem as noticeable on her except for her helmet.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, they really toned it down. Also, she's got sort of new face, and it's kind of weird.
It's simple.
A little bit, yeah.
It's got like the outline around her mouth like she used to have, but now she has a nose, which throws the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Because it's like a human nose welded into her armor mask thing.
Yeah, it does look a bit like a nose with a, like, armor nose guard over it.
Yeah. And she's got, like, pointy teeth now?
Yes.
It's weird.
Well, she's a spider. Also, the toy of her has a spark that you can switch. She has a little bit that you can turn around and have it either be Maximal or Predacon.
Oh, I love that. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
I do not have Transmetal 2 Blackarachnia, and judging by these eBay listings, it may be a while.
Ooh, really?
That's a little dear. Never made it to Canada.
Oh.
I lived in the middle of nowhere, so they got a shipment, and where everywhere else they just disappeared, I was actually picking them up for people in other parts of the country. And actually, I had friends who would come to visit and just go home with them. Buy them while they were visiting because I was up in the middle of absolutely nowhere in Michigan, and Shopko, this tiny wannabe Target discount store chain, got in a case of them. There's like 6 of them. And I bought one, so my friends bought them. Other people from out of town, I don't know if anyone actually in that town ever bought one, but it wasn't because they weren't left on the shelf.
It was your leading import.
Yes, it was our leading export from tiny Houghton, Michigan was TM2 Blackarachnias. Which was, when I say the middle of nowhere in Michigan, think of the middle of nowhere in Michigan, and then go like another couple 100 miles north.
Cool.
Is that a Wolverine or Spartan territory?
It was actually more Packers territory.
Oh, okay.
Packers! Woo! Packers!
By which I mean, the grocery store literally had, like, cheese hats during football season.
I laugh, but I am myself a Packers fan.
Doesn't Packer's territory extend down about as far south as, like, Indianapolis?
That's possible.
I don't know, I like
And
the
probably
Packers.
well into Canada.
The important part, though, is that it was not like Lions territory. It was not part of Detroit, part of Michigan. It was part of Wisconsin.
Okay.
It was Michigan in name only.
So, yeah,
But,
Blackarachnia shows up. She pulls off the hammer throw on Rampage, who leaves a cartoonish Rampage-shaped hole in a cliff.
Oh, yeah.
And, yes, suddenly the dialogue in this episode kind of becomes not great.
Yeah.
I guess, well, it goes a little cheesy and obvious.
It's a little too cheesy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hokey from here on out.
And she says, even if I'm good, I'm still bad.
Well,
It was kind of hokey as early as, I love the new look, goodbye.
Yeah.
That's
You
like a
missed
silk,
and
it's
you're
like
ugly.
a quick strike line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do appreciate the relish Campbell Lane puts on it.
Yes.
That's it. They go back to the base. She describes her near-death experience, and then kisses Silverbolt, and he's like electrifies his face.
yeah, it's an
and
electric
well,
kiss.
obviously, she's been walking around on the carpet in her socks, and then she kissed him, and there was static. Also, again, it cuts away from their actual kiss.
Yes.
It cuts away to everyone's reaction and seeing the light show, and then it cuts back and Silverbolt's face, bits of it are just glowing.
Are they recoiling because of the electric stuff, or do they just not want to see them kiss?
I'm
A little
gonna say
both, maybe?
Also,
Get it,
one
Rube.
They don't want to see Blackarachnia and Silverbolt's face clip through each other because the CG wasn't good enough to do anything.
Yeah.
So I will give one other note about the Transmetal 2 Blackarachnia toy, which was if you look at her, she's got this like purple chest plate. And if you sort of open up her torso a bit, the pegs that hold that on are just sort of melted in the back. So you can take a lever and just sort of chip off the melted bits and just pull that out, and then she's just got pink metal boobs. And
Yeah,
I totally was convinced I was straight, but I was so not straight.
But also you take
I
the
think I'm
plate
the
off
only
to make
person
it,
I know who did that.
really? No, you take the plate off to make it more show accurate. She doesn't have
is
the
more
plate
show
in the show.
I want to see movies.
I think wasn't there some sort of rumor about it being put on because it was a little too suggestive?
Probably.
And I mean, there's sort of like some circles, not like nipple circles, but it does have some sort of circular
No, it's like a
scaling.
cartoonish Viking Valkyrie bra.
I could see that. So yeah, they put that purple part on,
Yes.
but you can take it off.
Pop it off.
You can pop it off relatively easily.
Pop it
This
off.
has been the Stasis Pod After Dark.
This has been the Stasis Pod Jen is a perv podcast.
No, it's like popping it off
Raid
actually
the
makes...
Max mailbag, and I'll read them by the lake with my dog, like on Red Shoe Diaries.
Well, I was gonna say that it's probably easier to do that than it is to actually remove a real life bra.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
No comment.
Okay. Depends upon the type of bra.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, and, yeah, dude, Transmetal power, better get used to it. Everybody laughs like it's an episode of Super Friends. Like, is that gonna happen every time? Because that is gonna put a crimp in your relationship.
Yeah, it's gonna make things awkward.
Also, does that happen every time a Transmetal kisses somebody? Because, Rat Trap totally kisses Rhinox in the third part of the agenda, and that doesn't happen.
Well, he's not Transmetal too.
That's true.
Oh.
Or he didn't use tongue.
I choose to believe that it has to do with use of tongue.
I don't want to know if it's dog tongue or spider tongue. Oh. What does spider tongue even look like?
I assume
Well,
it's
I mean,
spider
whenever-
mandibles and dog tongue.
Think Predator.
I don't remember predators
She's got
having a
those
tongue.
sharp teeth now.
Alright, and that is, that is crossing the Rubicon. You know, it's It's a fine episode. Sells that new toy pretty well.
Yeah.
Gets a little hokey at the end, but there's some really nice visuals and some good character moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The character moments earn the hokiness.
Yes. Although that Transmetal driver is getting on my last nerve.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I've stopped referring to it as Transmetal driver in my notes and just started referring to it as the MacGuffin.
Yes.
It is.
The plot coupon. The plot coupon.
The plot driver.
Well, it does drive the plot. Maybe that's why they call it the driver.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
That's how self-aware Megatron is.
That's pretty good.
Also, I think this is the last time we see the Transmetal driver.
Probably?
So I guess the question is, what happened to it?
Well...
Did they take it back to Cybertron?
No, either it flies
Spoilers?
away on its own because its mission is done and its people need him, or maybe it becomes part of Blackarachnia because it was sort of busted and broken when she used it at the beginning of the episode. It might have used up its energy saving her. Who knows? We don't see it again. It doesn't matter.
Afterwards? I thought we saw it afterwards.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe it's used in summoning spoiler?
That's possible. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned.
We'll find out.
Stasis Pod fans.
Oh boy. Do we have another episode?
Why, we just might. Stay tuned next time. But before then, we will return next week. But if you want to catch up with us all over the internet, we are on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/stasispod. And we are on Twitter at stasispod.
And our RSS feed is hosted by iaconunderground.net, where you can also find the newscast that Alex and David and I do called Iacon Underground Radio.
Yeah, we get to talk about BotCon next time.
Yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing it already.
Theoretically, you'll have heard that podcast by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, recording schedules.
So go back and listen to it. I'm sure Blackarachnia cannot compare to the amount of cyber venom being thrown at it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
It's gonna be a sauce bun, probably.
David's gonna have to be hitting the bleep button on me.
Yeah, it's a real shame we didn't last another season, or else we could be making Brian Savage Noble jokes.
But
Podcast is a rated R.
Well, considering I almost never edit our curses.
Yeah, anyway, you can also find us on iTunes, where if you do, we'd like it if you rated and reviewed us. And if you'd like to write into us, and we will read your letters, from the lake with our dog, like David Duchovny on Red Shoe Diaries.
He read him when he was with his dog by the lake? What?
In various situations, I wasn't really paying a ton of attention to the David Duchovny parts.
I never actually saw the show. I remember commercials for it. No, we don't have any email.
Alas.
Well, not really.
So,
All of our emails have been resolved based on RSS feed issues.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Yes.
You're not sorry, I'm sorry, because I'm the one who screwed it up.
Well,
So
I was trying to give
until
you an
next
out.
time. So until next time, when we find out who runs Bartertown, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
Okay. Alright, well that, good episode. I think we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, this is
Gonna go through Cybert and Ron.
the saddest BotCon related video post. Don Ferguson asks his last BotCon question ever.
And, I think when he did mention a Headmaster RC, somebody did say wait and see.
Yeah, he asked if Titan Masters meant that there was finally going to be Headmasters RC, and they were like, well, we are looking at new ways at more ways to bring some of those characters into the line.
If I recall correctly, it wasn't just wait and see, it's wait and see, you'll be happy.
Yeah. It was one of those yeses that, it was one of those we cannot confirm this that means yes.
Yeah, probably.
We can't tell you yes right now yet.
Yeah.